So today I'm going to share with you my beauty favorites from the month of February. So I have some makeup things and skincare and some things that are new finds for me that I'm excited to share with you because I really love them. So starting with makeup, I have this kit by Benefit. It's called Primping with the Stars, and it's one of their new kits that they came out with a little while ago. But I always love the little kits from Benefit because I think they're such a good deal because you get to try many sizes of different products of theirs, and I just love doing that because you can just test them out and see if you like them, and then you can see if you'd like to purchase a full-size one. So this is what comes in the kit, and then they have this little fold-out paper where it gives you tips and tricks, and there's a mirror. And this cost $30-something. I don't know if it was 32 or 38, but it was 30-something, and I had a Sephora gift card that I got for Christmas, so I finally decided to use it. And yeah, so you get a primer, a highlighter, an under eye primer, a little foundation, a blush / lip tint, and a mascara. And I have been using 4 of these things pretty much every day since I got it. The other 2 I haven't been using as much. So these are the 4 ones that I've been using daily. So first I will use the Professional, which is a primer, and it's supposed to make your pores look smaller and whatever, but I really like this primer. And then after that I use the Stay Don't Stray, which is supposed to be a primer for concealers and eyeshadows, so you just use it all the way around the eye. I really like how that one performs. And then I use the Girl Meets Pearl, which is a highlighter. I just put it on the tops of my cheekbones, and then I will use the Benetint on my cheeks and also on my lips. And I'm wearing all of these things today, and I don't know how much you can see the Benetint on my cheeks because I put foundation over it. That way, if I put on too much, I can kind of tone it down, and then there's just a little bit of the blush, the red, showing through. And then yeah, I have a little bit on my lips, but I think it looks really light, so not sure how much you can tell. And the last 2 things in the kit are the Some Kind of Gorgeous foundation faker is what they call it, and this one is in the shade medium, so it's a bit dark for me, so I don't use this as much. And I was actually wearing this in the last video that I uploaded, which is I think why I looked so tan. I think my face looked tanner than usual or something. It's because I was wearing this. And then you also get the They're Real mascara, and I like this mascara, but I don't use it that much just because I prefer a more natural looking mascara. So yeah, those are all the things that came in this little kit. So I've really been enjoying using most of the things that came in it. And like I said, I've been using it every day for my makeup. And yeah, I've just really been liking those things. So my next makeup favorite is this little bronzer by Too Faced. And it is the Chocolate Soleil. It's the one that smells like chocolate. I love smelling this and putting it on. And this is just like a mini kind of sample size of this, and it came in a kit from Sephora. It was one of those, not a kit, but a set that you can try a whole bunch of face products, and they're all mini size like that. It was really cute, but I got this back in like October or November, so I've been using it for a while. But I like to use this for bronzer a little bit. I don't use a whole lot of bronzer, but if I want to add a little bit more color to my face, I will put some on my cheeks. But I also have been using this as kind of like a contour in my eyeshadow, or like a crease color. I've been using it with this big brush, which is a Sigma Precision Angled, and I just get a little bit on there, and then I just kind of put it right across the crease. And it actually looks really good. It doesn't look messy, and it also looks really natural. It just looks like a natural shadow there on your eye. So I've actually been liking using this as an eyeshadow, and I am wearing that today, if you can see. Like I said, just right through the crease. That's actually all for my makeup favorites because I'm still loving and using the things that I've mentioned in my past favorites videos. So now I have some skincare stuff. So the first thing is Argan oil, and I have 2 of them here actually, but this first one I bought at Whole Foods at the end of January, and I had heard really great things about argan oil, but I had never tried it, so I just wanted to pick some up and try it. So this is by Cacia, that's the brand. So it's just, you know, totally pure argan oil. And then a few days after I bought this, my January glam bag came, or Ipsy bag, came in the mail, and it had another argan oil in it, and this one is by Josie Maran, so it's just a little sample of it, and you can see how small it is, but So I just started switching off and using both of them. I can't really tell much of a difference between them and how they perform. It's a great moisturizer for your skin. I use it on my face. I've used it on my arms where I have like some dry patches of skin. So I've been using this on my face as a daily moisturizer, and it's actually replaced my coconut oil that I was using as a moisturizer. This has replaced it, and I think that's just because this really absorbs into the skin much quicker than the coconut oil does, so I really like that about it. But it's great for your skin, it softens it, it just makes it feel great. I also will wear this at night, you know, after I wash my face and everything, just as a night moisturizer. So I've really been liking this, and I've also put a little bit in my hair. I can't put too much because it will just make it oily and weigh it down, because my hair is not really thick or anything. So yeah, I can't use too much, but it is really good for the hair. The next skincare product is also something I bought at Whole Foods, and it is witch hazel, but this is an alcohol-free witch hazel, which is supposed to be better for your skin, and this is used as a toner. So I will use this on my skin after I wash it, and this one is actually rose petal scented, and so it just smells so good. And they had a regular one, I think that was unscented, and they had lavender, but I love this rose one. And if you don't know much about witch hazel, it is another one of those natural skincare things, and it's moisturizing to your skin. It will help to tighten the pores, and it has vitamin E, so it smooths your skin, and it just feels really good when I put this on my skin. I use this toner morning and night. It just feels so great on my skin, and it has totally replaced any of those, you know, acne type toners, like the ones from, what is it, Clean and Clear or something, Neutrogena, that I used to use. And also, you know how toners will kind of sting your face? That's what they usually do. This does not do that. It feels so good and gentle and smooth on the skin. So if you're interested in that kind of toner, something that's just much more gentle on your skin and also natural, then I would look into this. And again, I got this at Whole Foods. I'm not sure where else they sell it, but you can look up online. It is by this brand, Thayer's. So yeah, love this toner, and I will definitely repurchase. You can see that I've used quite a bit. And the very last thing is another natural skincare product, and it is actually raw honey. So this is a completely raw and pure honey, which means that it is unprocessed and unpasteurized, which means it still has all of those live nutrients and enzymes in it that are really good for your skin and for you to eat, because I do like to use this in food sometimes, or not food, but like I'll put some in my tea because it slightly sweetens it, and it's just like a natural sweetener. So that's another thing you can use it for. So I've used quite a bit of this, and oh, look at this. Look at the texture of that. Isn't that cool? It's totally unprocessed, which that's what makes it have this texture, because when they process it, that's what makes it have that spreadable, you know, creamy texture. So if it looks like that, that is how you know you have real raw honey. So what I have been doing with this, I wash my face with it, and I also use it as a mask on my face. I'll just leave it on for, you know, however long I have, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, and it really moisturizes my skin. It just makes my skin feel so soft when I wash it off. And the cool thing about honey is that, yeah, it's really sticky, but it comes off so easily with warm water. It's incredible. So don't be afraid that if you put this on your face, you're not going to be able to get it off, because it comes off really easily, and it just leaves your skin feeling really nice. But if I don't have time for a mask and I just want to wash my face really quickly, I will wet my face and then scoop out some of the honey, and then just, you know, put it in my hands and start rubbing it all over my face, and it works as a face wash. So I put this raw honey on my skin pretty much every day, and not just for the month of February. I've been doing this for months. I just love how it feels on my skin, and especially love how it makes my skin feel after I wash it off. So you guys should definitely check out some raw honey and put it on your face, because it's going to do great things. And maybe I'll do a new skincare video, like my all-natural skincare routine. So I don't know, I might do that. Let me know if y'all want to see that, and I can make that video for you. So yep, that is everything. Those are my February favorites. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.